What is up, guys? It is Dylan here with another Cock or Clash Cleanse video. This is gonna be a little farming series we're gonna be doing here. It's farming in Gold League to max out Town Hall 9. So it's pretty much like max out Town Hall 9, farming on Gold League. So what is going on right now? So I'm just doing a farming strategy, barbs and archers. I think it's one of the most efficient strategies because all you have to do is just train. If you have 4 barracks, I don't know if you're lower town hall, because I know that at town hall 6 there's only 3 barracks, and then I think at town hall 7 you get 4. I don't know if correct. Tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong. But what I'm doing is just using barbs and archers, and I'm going around this base and just dropping barbs as the tanks, and then archers to shoot over the walls. And the barbs also do take out the buildings too, so it's really helps a lot. And then I this is a 400,000 each raid, so it's almost a mil raid, not quite. And then I think if I would have attacked it from like one side and I would have had my queen, I could actually hundoed it or gotten more the loot in the side of the base. There's a lot of loot on the outside of the base in the collectors, but that's all I could get really. And I was like, I just dropped my king just to get up that extra gold that I could, and that was it for that raid. Okay. So that was pretty good loot. So just do this again. I just drop my barb line around the base, and then I drop my archers around. As you can see, I do it on the top right side. And so then I drop a little more on the top, sprinkle a few more barbs in. And then so what you can do also that I know a lot of people do is they drop a bunch of archers around the base, so they can just pick off buildings, so they don't have to do as much. I mean, that works efficiently, but if you're just trying to waste time, I guess that works. I don't really care because I have my barracks boosted, and they're just every time I get back to base, that's pretty much barracks are full. And my barracks are done training all my barbs and archers, so it's a pretty good setup. And so this is gonna be a really good loot raid. I just went on a school trip, and so at the end of the raid, I'll be collecting a lot of loot. So pretty much, I was just trying to get as much loot as I could off it. So I attacked the bottom, got that bottom collector, that one's down. Then the barbs are taking down the other one, and that one's about to go down. Yeah, the archer just took that out. So then the top, I just shot my my archer queen. I think I dropped my archer queen up top. Let's look. Yeah, Archer Queen. I straight up do the spell because I don't want her. So I don't boost my Archer and Barber King. I just let them just die in a raid because, I mean, it's just lucky to have them. So, okay, next raid. This one's a really good raid. This is more like attacking a base, kind of, you know. Now, I mean, it's all collectors, but it's just how you, like, attack the inside of a base. And it's so I just dropped a bunch of barbs to be at the tank because there was not yet, but the mortars are gonna come in and they're gonna destroy the archers and barbs. So that's something you want to worry about. You can use lighting spells if you're gonna be doing this up in higher leagues, but usually I don't really worry about it too much. It's not too big of a thing to think about. And so I just took out the rest around the base. I dropped a few archers up top to pick off those army camps, and then I dropped an archer on that clan castle, took out that. I'm taking out that right now. And then I dropped my barbs in there, and I was like, okay, well, now I have my, now all the troops are about to die, so I speed up a little bit more. And then I dropped my king in, straight up, rage him up, so he can get his ability in. And let him go on that wall, and that was it. And I finished right up there. And then this is back to my base. I'm in this clan to, like, just post my replays. I've done really, really well in the past. These are some pretty good ones. So, this one is a really good base to raid. It's pretty easy. It's just my normal barbs, you know, just chop barbs around the outside, and then a lot of archers just behind. And you could even save, I mean, if you want to, you can save troops if you're not using spells, or if you're not boosted barracks. I usually do that if my barracks aren't boosted. Like, I was raiding last night, and I just wait every like 10 minutes, and I get a raid, and I'll go find 200,000 to 300,000 loot every single time. Not like every single time I press search, but it takes me about 10 to 15 searches. Sometimes I even get lucky, and it's the first 10. But usually it's more than 10. And then I just keep going until I find something that I want to raid. And sometimes I actually do raid the inside of bases. Like, I'll just drop a certain line of barbs and archers on, like, the bottom part, and then so they can go into the town hall, and then I'll rage up my king. So basically what I just did is just barge that base, really. And I'm going back to my base, and then I one more raid, 2 more raids if I want to show you. So then this is probably one of the best raids I've ever found in gold. I mean, I have never found something like this before. Like, this really put my barbs to test. Like, I only dropped my barbs, except for 3 archers at the end. And they helped, actually, a lot. But this was a really big raid. I did not think that I could even raid this space. It was mentally really tough for me just to know I could do this. Like, wow. If you saw his king, what was his king level? His king was like 4 and 7. There's another one I found. This guy's king that was like, it was Tunnel 9, and the guy's king was like 20, and the queen was like 4. So yeah, this was I just wanted to throw in this video because, you know, it was stupid. Just don't do that, kid. Just don't do that, subscribers. Don't do that, anybody. You don't need to rush. Just take the time, spend it, so you can say that, wow, I took all the time to do this, and I'm done it, you know? So there's another raid here. This is a really good raid. This is what I typically want to find. I mean, 200,000s are great, but I mean, 300,000 is pretty much my aiming place. I mean, if I see a 200,000, I'll take it. But if I can find 300,000, it's really, really nice. And then, so I just drop my barbs and archers around the base and just try to take out all the all the golden elixir buildings. And then, so I use my king and queen only when I want to get extra loot, or if there's loot inside the base, I want to raid it. So, like, see how the dark elixir is right by the town hall up in the top left corner, or top left side, kind of? I would drop my whole line of barbs if I had more barbs, and then I would go for the dark elixir, because that's extra dark elixir. But I'm doing pretty good on dark elixir right now. I'm going to upgrade my dark spell, my dark poison spell up to level 3 soon, after my dragon's finished to level 7, or to level 4. So I got one more raid for you guys. This is what my attack log's been. It's pretty really, really, really nice. 200,000s, 300,000s and stuff. And this is another one I found. This is a mill raid right here. This is a mill raid. See, the thing is this guy doesn't have his expos, but everything else is really leveled up. So it was kind of hard for me to raid this because, like, there's like max mortar shooting on my barbs and archers. So it was kind of hard for me to do. But I wanted to save as much troops as I could for the top. So I just took out the town hall. And so I just picked some few buildings off just to clear out, so I don't have to. So my troops don't get shot like barbs, because, you know, they're in range usually of archer towers and cannons. So I just dropped them around, and I was like, okay, well, I like to grab a little bit more dark elixir, so I think I dropped my queen. I know I dropped my king and I don't know which one I dropped. But you can see how there's a lot more loot inside the base. I got all the stuff on the outside. Now, if I have it, what you can use, if you're going for bases of 1 mil raids, usually what you would do is you use like barbs, archers, a giant, and yeah, I think so. That's what I use: barbs, archers, and giants. And it's two barracks I train up. I'll just keep training up what's it called, giants. Shit. And then the two other barracks I train up. One in archers, one barrack is archers, and one is all barbs. And it doesn't really matter. I don't really care how much. Usually my giants always finish because I'm always they're gemmed up or whatever. So I dropped that line of barbs and then the easy line of archers. I honestly think I could have just dropped archers, but I just wanted to finish up this raid earlier enough. Just keep going because you only get 2 hours to raid with 40 gems for 2 hours on your barracks, and then if you want to do your dark barracks, it's 20 gems. But so I like try to just fasten up each raid, cause I just keep going out as frequently as I can, and then just keep raiding and just filling up my golden elixir collector, or my storages and dark elixir. But if you're gonna go for dark elixir, you have to go with the masters and a place where you get rewarded if you win a raid for dark elixir. That's usually what I would do, but there's not the greatest dark elixir down in gold. It's just not like if you're gonna farm for Dark Elixir, it's not the greatest place to farm, unless you get lucky at night or something. I don't know. So this is a 2-star, and I am going to try to get the achievement to all the town halls, but I'll do that eventually. So this little punk, he had level 5 wizards in his clan castle, and I was like, well, what? Why do you have? Why? Like, I don't know what I said, but see I'm just looking at my iPad right now. It's troops ready for battle, so All right. So I was like, okay, what I did is I dropped my queen over there so she can pick up that last little bit of elixir in the storage, and then what I did is I dropped my king right there, and then I short raged him up, and then I raged up the queen so that they don't lose too much health, and then the king just straight took out that, so he's a little more gold, and I got that 58%, 205,000 gold, 209,000 gold, and this is my loot. This is my base right now after coming back from the from my school trip, like this retreat thing. And, yeah, I'm going to collect it for you guys here. I don't know when I'm going to collect it. I think I'm going to collect it after this next raid. I think I'll show another raid. I don't know. Oh, I'll collect it right now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, I got all the gold done. Look how much gold. I just went up 1 million, not 100 million. 1 million gold. That was a lot. Oh, my God. Oh, thank you. And I already know how much is in the Dark Elixir. It's 540 each, so it's 1,000. I'm getting upgrading one right now actually, and King and Queen about to finish, and so that was I like that. I really like that. Yeah, I like that. That was nice. Yeah. All right, this is pretty much my attack log right now. It's not the greatest. Yeah, I'm not in a clan right now. I mean, now I am, but at the point in time, I was not in the clan because of I don't know. Every single clan I'm gonna go to, they'd be like Dylan, and they would kick me or something. I don't know. I just haven't been I've been kind of hopping around. I guess it's not good, but you guys still struggle if you hop around in clans sometimes. I got kicked from a really good clan that I really liked, War Revolt, and I was sad because I really liked that clan. I think I didn't have a kick for like a while when they needed it, but whatever. Okay, so this was what you call a fail. It was a good base. It's not a bad base. I don't know how he did so well, but those mortars really went to town on my barbs and our archers. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take out the top building. So they take out that archer tower. I was like, okay. So basically, I had to make the decision at the end of the raid if I was going to use my barb or where I was going to put my. See, this guy had also level 5 wizards. Jesus. Whatever, I was like, this is an example of me actually going into a base instead of just like taking out the collectors. I'm trying to show you guys what it looks like if you're going to go into a base with Barch. I should have 3-star Town Hall 8s, not max Town Hall 8s, but like level 7 walls. I think I can handle that. If I have like a gel spell or a heal spell, usually, or a rage spell, I can usually do it because it just funnels my troops, and I usually get lucky. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take out that wizard, which is a waste of archers, pretty much. And so what I had to do is I was going into. So what I was doing there is I was just. And pretty much I just shot the barbs and archers on the top left corner. The top. I don't know, the left. You guys know what I'm talking about. The top left kind of corner side. And so pretty much what I'm just doing here is I'm just dropping the barbs and archers, take out that cannon, and then take out the skellies. And then I was like, okay, well, I really messed up. I did a really bad job. I could have done a lot better, but this is a good funneling base. He did a really good job, whoever made this base, or the guy that, I don't even know. I've never seen this base really before. But I'm going to drop my king on that side, and I'm going to drop my queen on the other side, drop all the barbs and archers left. So on the bottom right, I'm going to drop my king right now, and I drop my queen up the top, and that's gonna be it for the raid for this first episode, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.